The Republican and Democratic national conventions have certainly given us plenty to discuss, but tonight I'd like to talk about one political issue that affects us all. I'm Chelsea Murata, and this is Lady Blazin. In early September, Nicki Minaj released a verse in a Lil Wayne track that left some people scratching their heads.
I'm a Republican voting for Mitt Romney. You lazy bitches is fucking up the economy.
Was she endorsing Mitt Romney? One thing is certain. Minaj is taking a strong stance against the stagnant state of our nation's finances, coming out against lazy bitches fucking up the economy, a statement which many consider a lyrical endorsement of Romney. Almost immediately, Twitter was lit ablaze with backlash and in some extreme cases, death threats. Here to comment is our own Logan Harris.
Thank you, Chelsea. Obviously, this is a very important political statement, made by a very important political player. As we all know, since the decline of the newspaper industry, rap lyrics now qualify as a serious form of journalism, making Nicki Minaj a 21st century town crier. An artist who receives messages from a Barbie, a violent gay man, and a British crone inside her head, she's been described by some as the Glenn Beck of rap. Although she's been silent about her Republican views up until now, Minaj has tweeted in favor of Obama's Affordable Care Act. These contradictory views indicate that Minaj is clearly a brilliant political mind, and definitely not a desperate celebrity clamoring for attention and vying for a spot as a judge on American Idol. In fact, Gawker reported last week that Minaj is so determined to keep us guessing as to which party she belongs to, she's not even registered to vote. Back to you, Chelsea.
Is it possible that the Twitterverse is being hard on Minaj? Does anyone ever deserve death threats for their political beliefs? And, most importantly, are the beliefs expressed in these lyrics even her own? Here to answer those questions is our very own expert, Amelia Bain.
Thanks, Chelsea. First of all, let me say that I've been a Nicki fan for a while now, even before she announced that if you ain't a Nicki fan, then that bitch deaf dumb. And after her alleged endorsement of Mitt Romney, nothing has changed for me. You see, Nicki Minaj is a complex artist with complex lyrics, so why shouldn't her political beliefs be just as complex? First, let's take a look at one of her hit songs, Starships. I'm referring, of course, to the verse which begins, "Jumped in my hoopty-hoopty-hoop, I own that. And I ain't paid my rent this month, I owe that." A surprising financial admission from someone so concerned with the lazy bitches fucking up the economy. Immediately after, in this same verse, Minaj says, "Fuck who you want and fuck who you like," seemingly going against the homophobic statements made by more conservative members of the Republican Party.
Strong words. Logan, thoughts?
I was not prepared to speak off the cuff, and consequently the scope of my research did not include Minaj's lyrics, and focused mainly on clever metaphors relating to Glenn Beck.
Let's take a look at the next song, Moment for Life. Here, Minaj raps, "Clap for the heavyweight champ, me, but I couldn't do it all alone, we, Young Money raised me." Minaj is admitting that other people were involved in her success, but her success was not simply given to her.
So, in summary, Minaj doesn't represent Mitt Romney's vision of the American dream, but she doesn't not represent it.
Exactly.
Logan.
Well, I completely agree with Amelia, and not just because we're friends and we talked about this yesterday. Minaj has really come into her own as a political player, said Amelia yesterday.
A major qualm women have with the current state of the Republican Party is its complete disregard for women's issues. But on her debut album, Pink Friday, Minaj raps, "I'm fighting for the girls that never thought they could win." This lyric suggests that Minaj would actually fight for women, a belief that is out of step with the rest of the Republican Party, whose agenda seems to be to simply fight women.
Maybe what we need from Minaj isn't an endorsement of Mitt Romney. Maybe what we need is for Minaj to step up and enter the race and lead us out of this recession. Maybe she'll take hold of the economy without sacrificing American rights. And with that, it's official. Lady Blazin would like to announce its endorsement of Nicki Minaj for president. I'm Chelsea Murata. This has been Lady Blazin. We hope you feel as informed as we are. And remember, if someone says you're not, put on a blazer and pretend you know what you're saying.
They're gonna get all this. They're gonna look at all these notes.